If you're over 60, retired, or just enjoying slower mornings, this message is especially for you. Because what you do in the first hour after waking up can either protect your heart or quietly weaken it. And no one talks about these little morning habits. They seem harmless, even healthy. But for seniors, they can be the silent reason behind high blood pressure, fatigue, dizziness, even heart rhythm problems. So today, let's uncover the 5 morning habits that are secretly making your heart work harder than it should. And what to do instead. Small, easy changes that can keep your heart strong, steady, and happy. Let's begin. Section 1. Habit number 1. Skipping your first glass of water. 1:30. You wake up. Stretch a little. Maybe reach for the newspaper, or your glasses, or even your phone. But most seniors forget one simple thing right after waking up. A glass of water, and skipping it can quietly stress your heart. Here's why. While you sleep, your body loses water through breathing, through sweat, even if you don't notice it. By morning, you're slightly dehydrated. Your blood is a little thicker. Your heart has to pump harder to move it around. It's like asking your heart to climb a hill first thing in the morning with no warm-up. In fact, studies have shown that the risk of heart attacks is highest in the early morning hours, partly due to this natural dehydration, and seniors are even more at risk, because as we age, our sense of thirst becomes weaker. So you may not feel thirsty, but your heart still needs that water. Real story, Margaret, 71 to 330, let me tell you about Margaret. She's 71, lives alone, and loves crossword puzzles. But a few months ago, she started getting lightheaded in the mornings. Sometimes her heart would race. Sometimes her hands felt cold. Her daughter suggested just one change. Mom, drink a glass of water before you do anything else. Margaret started keeping a small glass bottle by her bed. The moment she woke up, she'd sit up slowly and drink the whole thing, about 250 milliliters. Within days, the dizzy spells were gone. Her energy came back. Her morning walks became easier. She didn't take any new pills. She just gave her heart what it needed. What to do? 5 o'clock. So, here's the takeaway. Keep a glass or bottle of water by your bedside. Drink it slowly within 10 minutes of waking up. If it's cold outside, sip lukewarm water. Even better for digestion. It's a simple habit. But for seniors, it's one of the most protective things you can do for your heart each day. Section 2. Habit number 2. Checking the news or phone first thing. 6 o'clock. Now, let's talk about what most people do next after waking up. They grab their phone, open the news app, check missed calls, or scroll through WhatsApp messages. Seems normal, right? But here's the problem, especially for seniors. This habit spikes your stress hormones within seconds. The news is usually negative. Messages might bring reminders, bad news, or anxiety. And the cortisol hormone, your stress response, shoots up. Your heart starts beating faster. Blood vessels tighten. And if this happens every morning, your heart never gets a gentle start. Over time, this adds up. And for older adults, it can increase blood pressure, disrupt heart rhythm, interfere with digestion, trigger morning anxiety. Real story. Uncle Suresh, 68 to 8 o'clock. Uncle Suresh lives just a few blocks from the local park. He's 68 and walks every day. But recently, he began skipping his walk. Said he wasn't in the mood. Turns out, he was reading 3 different news apps first thing in the morning. War updates, politics, crime. His blood pressure readings were creeping up. He felt tense all day. His grandson gave him a simple challenge. No phone for 30 minutes after waking up. Instead, Uncle Suresh sat by the window with a cup of warm water, watched the birds, and listened to soft music. In just a week, his BP went down. He smiled more, walked more, slept better. What to do? 9:30. You don't need to throw away your phone, just delay it. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before checking news or messages. Use that time to hydrate. Breathe deeply or gently. Stretch. Consider starting your day with soft music. Nature sounds or prayer. Your heart will feel the difference. Your mind will too. Section 3. Habit number 3. Skipping a real breakfast. 10:30 now. Here's another one, and it's common among older adults. Skipping breakfast or eating something too small, like just tea or biscuits. You might think, I'm not hungry, or I'll eat later. But skipping breakfast puts your heart in trouble. After 8 to 10 hours of fasting during sleep, your body needs fuel, especially your heart, which never stops working. When you skip breakfast, your blood sugar drops. Your energy crashes. Your heart may beat faster, trying to compensate, and for people over 60. This can lead to irregular heart rhythm, low energy, brain fog, higher risk of heart stress in the late morning. Real story. Shanti Auntie, 74 to 12 o'clock. Shanti Auntie was used to just drinking chai in the morning. She'd say, Mera pet bera. Who lagged to high? I already feel full, but by 11 a.m. she'd feel faint. Her heart would race. Sometimes she needed to lie down. Her doctor suggested one small change. Add a handful of soaked almonds and half a banana with your chai. Just that. She did it. And within a week, the faintness disappeared. Her heart settled. She even began walking after breakfast. It wasn't about eating a big meal. It was about giving her heart something to work with. What 2D01330? You don't need a heavy breakfast. You just need a smart one. Add some protein, boiled egg, Greek yogurt, soaked nuts, add a complex carb, whole wheat toast, banana, oats, sip tea after eating. Not before. Often small meals, if balanced, can protect your heart from strain. Wrap up of batch 1 to 15 o'clock. Let's quickly recap the first 3 morning habits that may be silently hurting your heart. Skipping your first glass of water. Checking news or phone first thing, skipping or undereating breakfast. They may seem innocent, but for seniors, they create unnecessary pressure on your heart. The good news? All of them are easy to fix. You don't need new medications. Just small change made with care. And your heart, that beautiful, loyal muscle, will thank you with better energy, steadier rhythm, and calmer mornings. In the first part, we talked about the first 3 morning mistakes seniors often make. Not drinking water after waking up, reaching for the phone or TV news first thing, skipping or barely eating breakfast. These may seem small, but they quietly put your heart under pressure. Today, we're going to reveal the final 2 heart-harming morning habits, plus 1 bonus tip that hardly anyone talks about, but every senior should know. Let's get started. Section 4. Habit number 4. Sitting too long after waking up. 1 o'clock. Now, let's talk about movement. Many seniors do this. They wake up, sit on the edge of the bed, then stay seated. Some sit for 10, 20, even 30 minutes, just thinking, sipping tea, or waiting for energy to come. But here's the truth, staying seated too long after waking up slows your circulation, and slow circulation means your heart has to work harder to push blood around. Your body, your legs feel heavy, your head feels cloudy, your heart starts beating harder to wake you up. For older adults, this can even cause morning dizziness, irregular heartbeat. A false blood pressure drops when standing. Real story. Ramesh uncle, 66 to 30. Ramesh uncle, 66, used to sit on his bed every morning for almost 45 minutes. He'd drink tea, check the weather, and slowly wake up. But he kept feeling sluggish. His doctor noticed his morning BP was unstable. Sometimes too low, sometimes spiking suddenly. The advice: start moving gently within 5 to 10 minutes of waking. So, Ramesh uncle changed his routine. Now he does this: sits up, slowly drinks water, rotates ankles and wrists, does 3 to 5 minutes of light walking, just around the room. Guess what? Within 2 weeks, his dizziness was gone. His heart rate became steady. He felt lighter, more alert. WHAT. To 2 to 4 o'clock, you don't need to do heavy exercise. Just gentle movement, enough to tell your heart, hey, the day has begun. Let's move blood safely. After your water, do 2 to 3 minutes of ankle circles, shoulder rolls. Or slow walk to the kitchen instead of sitting with your tea. Breathe deeply as you move. This helps circulation even more. Remember, sitting too long first thing in the morning is like keeping your engine on pause. Your heart wants a gentle start, not a surprise sprint. Section 5. Habit number 5. Ignoring the morning bathroom signal, 5:30. Yes, we're going there. Let's talk about a habit nobody talks about, but everyone does. Holding your bladder in the morning. Many seniors delay their first bathroom visit. They think, let me sit a while. Or, I'll go after tea. But this delay can quietly stress your heart more than you'd think. Here's why. Full bladder increases internal pressure. Your blood pressure can rise slightly. Your heart may pump faster to manage this pressure holding. It too long can trigger vasovagal response, sudden drop in heart rate and blood pressure, causing fainting. Yes, this is more common in seniors, and it's dangerous if you're alone in the bathroom or already feeling weak. Real story, Nargis Baji, 70 to 7 o'clock. Nargis Baji, a sweet 70-year-old, once fainted in the bathroom. No major illness, no heart problem. What happened? She had held her urine too long in the morning, then got up suddenly, went to the toilet in a hurry, and her blood pressure crashed. Luckily, her daughter found her in time. Now, Nargis Baji goes to the bathroom within 5 minutes of waking. Slowly, calmly. And she never skips her water after that, either. What to do? 8:30. Here's a heart-smart bathroom routine. Sit up slowly, sip water, stand up gradually, hold the bed if needed, go to the bathroom without delay, avoid rushing, straining, or holding breath while on the toilet. Remember, morning bathroom stress is a real heart trigger in seniors. Don't wait, don't push. Move slowly and let your heart stay calm. Bonus tip, breath holding while straining, 9:30. And here's a bonus that could save lives. Some seniors strain too hard when passing stool. Especially in the morning, they hold their breath and push, like they're lifting something heavy. This triggers something called the Valsalva maneuver, a pressure buildup in the chest that can disrupt heart rhythm spike or crash blood pressure, lead to fainting or even cardiac arrest in rare case. It's serious. Real story. Mr. Joshi, 69 to 10:30. Mr. Joshi was always regular. But one winter morning, he felt stuck. He pushed hard, held his breath, suddenly felt dizzy, then blacked out for a few seconds. His doctor explained the danger. Now, Mr. Joshi drinks warm water first thing, eats fiber-rich dinner like dal plus veggies, never forces his body and lets nature take its time. No more dizziness. No more pressure on the heart. What to do 12 o'clock if constipation is common for you? Drink warm water in the morning. Use a small footstool in the bathroom to elevate feet. Helps posture, avoid holding your breath. Speak to a doctor about natural stool softeners if needed. Your bathroom habits are more connected to your heart health than you think. Wrap up of batch to 2:13:30. Let's review the final 2 morning mistakes that can weaken your heart. Sitting still for too long after waking, ignoring or delaying the bathroom urge, or straining too hard. And remember the bonus tip. Never hold your breath while straining. It's a hidden heart hazard. These may sound simple, but small things, done daily, shape the health of your heart. Move gently in the morning. Listen to your body, hydrate, eliminate, and breathe with ease. Your heart doesn't need big changes. It needs consistent kindness every morning. Let's now turn to another silent heart saboteur. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Now we know how much many seniors love their morning cup of coffee. The warmth, the aroma, the comfort eats a ritual for millions. But if you're drinking coffee before eating anything else in the morning, you might be doing your heart more harm than good. Here's why. When you drink coffee on an empty stomach, especially first thing after waking, your body receives a jolt of caffeine without anything to buffer it. This sudden stimulation increases cortisol levels, your stress hormone, which in turn can raise blood pressure and put extra strain on the heart. Over time, this spike in blood pressure every morning contributes to a cumulative wear and tear on your cardiovascular system. And it's not just about blood pressure. Coffee is naturally acidic. Drinking it before eating anything else can irritate the lining of your stomach, leading to acid reflux, gastritis, or even ulcers. Many seniors already struggle with digestive issues, and this small morning habit may be quietly making it worse. So what's the fix? You don't have to give up your beloved coffee, but try eating something light first: a banana, a small slice of toast with almond butter, or a few spoonfuls of oatmeal. This gives your stomach something to work with and reduces the harsh impact of caffeine on your body. Think of it like putting a cushion down before jumping. Now, let's talk about the fourth habit: skipping your morning medications or taking them incorrectly. It's far more common than we'd like to admit. Maybe you forget. Maybe you're rushing. Maybe you're just not feeling like it that morning. But here's the issue. Many heart medications depend on consistency. Blood pressure medications, cholesterol drugs, and blood thinners are all designed to work steadily over time. If you skip your dose or don't take it at the right time, your blood pressure could spike, your cholesterol might fluctuate, or your blood could become more prone to clotting, all of which significantly increase your risk of a heart attack or stroke. Let me give you a real-life example. There was an elderly gentleman named Mr. Rowe, 72 years old, living alone and managing his health fairly well. But he admitted he would often wait and see how he felt before taking his pills. One morning, he skipped his beta blocker because he said he was feeling fine. By that afternoon, he had heart palpitations and ended up in the ER with an irregular heartbeat. His doctor explained it clearly. These medications are not painkillers. You don't take them because you feel bad. You take them so that you don't feel bad later. If remembering your meds is a challenge, try setting a daily alarm, using a pill organizer, or asking a loved one to help keep track. Some even use medication reminder apps on their phone. It's a small step that can make a huge difference. Finally, let's talk about the fifth and perhaps most overlooked morning habit that weakens the heart: staying emotionally disconnected. You might wonder, what does loneliness have to do with heart health? The answer is everything. Studies have shown that emotional isolation and lack of connection in the morning, no interaction, no conversation, no stimulation, can raise your cortisol levels, suppress immune function, and increase your risk of heart disease. Seniors who feel lonely or disconnected are far more likely to develop high blood pressure, heart failure, and even early death. The heart doesn't just beat to keep you alive, it thrives on emotional connection. If you wake up every day and simply move through the motions in silence, the lack of purpose can slowly start affecting not just your mood, but your actual physical heart health. Depression and anxiety are deeply linked to poor cardiac outcomes, and the morning is often the hardest part of the day for those struggling with such feelings. So what can you do? Start your day by connecting. Call a friend or family member. Join a morning walk group, write in a gratitude journal, or even just step outside and chat with a neighbor. If you live alone, try playing uplifting music, listening to a motivational podcast, or tuning in to a community radio program. A kind word, a small laugh, a shared story. These are the things that lighten the emotional load and take pressure off your heart. Let's pause here to recap. We've now covered 5 sneaky morning habits that may be secretly weakening your heart. Skipping water after waking, starting the day, stress drinking coffee on an empty stomach, skipping or mismanaging. Medications staying emotionally disconnected, these habits may seem small or harmless on their own, but over time, they add up. They chip away at your heart's strength and resilience. The good news? You can change all of them starting tomorrow morning, in the final batch. We'll explore how to build a heart-healthy morning routine step by step, and how simple, positive habits can add years not just to your life, but to the quality of your life. Your body is dehydrated after 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Begin your day by drinking a full glass around 250 milliliters of warm water. This helps wake up your digestive system thin the blood and improve circulation, flush toxins, and reduce strain on the kidneys and heart. Want to take it a step further? Add a slice of lemon for vitamin C and gentle detoxification, a pinch of Himalayan salt if you suffer from low sodium. More. A splash of apple cider vinegar. Check with your doctor first to help digestion. Avoid cold water in the morning, it can shock the system, especially as we age. 2. Set a still moment instead of stress before you check your phone, turn on the news, or think about the day's problems. Pause. Give yourself 2 to 5 minutes of calm to regulate your nervous system. This helps lower your cortisol, stress hormone, and improves heart rate variability, key marker of cardiovascular health. You can try deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6. Sitting quietly and listening to nature's sounds, light stretching, or prayer, reciting a gratitude phrase. Thank you for this new day. I am safe. I am well. I will treat my heart kindly today. This one habit, done daily, can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of a heart event by nearly 20%, according to studies. 3. Fuel first. Then sip coffee. As we covered earlier, don't drink coffee on an empty stomach. Before your first sip, eat a little something. Here are a few easy options that won't weigh you down. Half a banana with a spoon of peanut butter, a boiled egg with a sprinkle of salsa, few almonds or walnuts, small bowl of oatmeal with cinnamon, a slice of whole grain toast with mashed avocado, or cottage cheese. Once you've had something, enjoy your coffee guilt-free. It's even better if you use a Lacid variety or add a splash of almond milk or oat milk to protect the stomach lining. 4. Meds and movement together. Together instead of viewing your medications as a chore. Tie them to a simple movement routine. Here's how. Take your meds with water and a small snack. Do a 5-minute circulation walk around your home, backyard, or porch. Follow it up with seated stretches or gentle yoga if you're able. This combo gets your blood flowing, supports digestion, and ensures the medication absorbs well into your system. Plus, movement immediately after taking blood pressure meds can enhance their effectiveness. Studies suggest 5. Social spark. Don't skip it. We talked earlier about how emotional disconnection harms your heart. So here's your morning goal. Make at least one connection before noon. That could be a 5-minute phone call with a friend or grandchild, saying good morning to your neighbor, sending a short voice message or prayer to someone, tuning in to a radio program, podcast, or YouTube video that inspires you. Even writing in a journal counts if it helps you feel seen and expressed. Remember, the heart isn't just a muscle. It's also a center of emotion. Seniors who feel loved and connected have dramatically lower risks of heart failure and longer, more joyful lives. Recap your heart-healthy morning blueprint. Put it all together in a daily routine you can follow. Time activity, 7 a.m., wake up. Sit up slowly. Sip warm water with lemon, 7:10 a.m., quiet moment, deep breathing. Prayer or gratitude, 7:20 a.m., light, snack, banana, toast. Almonds, 7:30 a.m., take medications plus 5 to 10 minutes of light movement, 7:45 a.m., enjoy your coffee, 8 a.m., social spark. Phone call, journal, podcast, or YouTube. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Even if you do just 3 out of the 5 steps each morning, your heart will feel the difference. A final thought: your heart has been beating faithfully for you every single day through joy, stress, loss, and laughter. And now, in your golden years, It deserves all the care you can give it. So if you've been waking up feeling tired, stressed, or disconnected, now you know why. But more importantly, now you know what to do about it. You don't need expensive supplements or extreme routines. You just need small, thoughtful changes done each morning with intention and self-respect. Your heart will thank you, quietly, with every stronger beat.